There we go. Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alma La Pantera. Grand new moon in Scorpio. So much obviously happened before I came onto this live. So we are going to ease into this. We are going to ease into this because blessings, Goddess. So much happened. And it's just the beginning. Talk to me, honey. You're going to ease into this. Because we're going to nail it right on the... Because the moon is in Scorpio, but it's a little bit further now. So we're going to read into these energies of the new moon in Scorpio, inside the degrees, where we're at now. And then we're going to tap into the Sabian symbols of the new moon in Scorpio. And there. Because that one, we're going to go with 2, actually. Okay? Because we are the ones that's curating the energy. So let's get it. Yo, is while I keep catching you live. It's 12:50 a.m. I ain't sleeping, mad energies at the moment. Yup. It's sources already here, the ancestors already. When I tell you we have to ease into this, because I felt all the energy as we were getting. You see this one here? Metatron? Yeah. 6th chakra. That doorway. The pineal gland, I see. 9th house energy. You're in the house of the pineal gland having a conversation with you, is what this is. Just so you know. So, seeing into the invisible world, one eye in the visible, one eye in the invisible, this is what we're doing here. This is why the energy is it's going to get more intense, but the intensity is more so an expansion of love. You know when they say be what you want? All right. One thing about me, give me a task, right there. That's a Sag energy, obviously. You feel me? So, I love you. Just know I'm going to let Source, my ancestors, spirit guides, speak through these messages. I'm just letting you know. Me, I love you. They love you too. But I'm going to just let you know. Okay? All right. Let's begin. I heard a honk. 6:53. Before I even, let me look at this real quick. 6:53. This energy feels amazing. Ooh. 653, darkness, gloominess, calamity, wickedness. We cleaning that up. I'm telling you, we cleaning that up. We about to, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna see. Because right now you're in the space of manifesting what it is that you desire, right? Yeah, right. That intuitive side, allowing that to generate through you. Because there has to be an activation though of your pineal gland. That's what the two wings are. When you see that temperance card, it's letting you know, that major arcana, that temperance card is letting you know you have stepped into the realm of the invisible world, access to that doorway to rise above, or not so much rise above. You can step into the heavens or you can step into the underworld. Or without knowing, this is when the experiences of the dark night of the soul appears, because it's clearing out the fog for you. So have a great class. Gotta get ready. Welcome, Alana. Georgie D. Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. The sound was a little. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, protectors, warriors that guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me as me. For you and I collective to use our mind's eye to see. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my heart and soul, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. He said, hold on now. It's 808. He said, hold on now. Saddle up, baby. 653. The shadow. Let's go with the angels and ancestors deck. Oh. Embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy. You know how I read this just now? Embrace the energy of that peace that has yet to be integrated. And now that you have access to it, because your ancestors have been hearing you, they're next to you, they're surrounding you, your spirit guides, they're right there. Whatever it is that you connect to energetically is just right here. Okay. Embrace the energy of that peace is the way I read that. When I say I, it's from what I'm seeing. Wow. Whoa. I just saw the Black Madonna, but the one from this deck. That's why I said whoa. 'Cause- Ooh, them tears was instant. Exactly like this. Just like this. Not one thing missing from this. But not in the way. Yeah, Yemoja's right under that too. Let's go here. Gotcha. What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Just saw her. Parvati, the goddess of devotion. The basis of this energy for the collective, new moon in Scorpio, the goddess of devotion. I am love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Parvati. That is at the basis of this energy. So this is going to be an extremely powerful reading because yes, the way the Black Madonna showed herself through that way. Ooh. Are you ready for that type of love though? It was just 7 on a dot. Are you ready for that spiritual divine love? Are you? This doesn't necessarily have to be in terms of a relationship with your partner, a sexual partner. This could be love for whatever it is that you're creating. Are you ready for that type of love? Meaning doing what it takes because this is what you love. And you're being asked to do more of what you love. And share it with those who see you for all that you are. Is the energy I'm picking up on right now. Child. That's that love. It would be her. I'm telling you. They the mother of God. Meanwhile, your pineal gland is the face of it. I am blessed. My courage, gut, confidence to keep gives birth to the divine. Now, the solar plexus. Where are you in that energy? Because this is where you're giving birth to the divine. This is one of those spaces you're giving birth to the divine. Where are you when it comes to your solar plexus chakra? Where are you when it comes to your gut in terms of the way you respond to it when it responds to you? Whether you ask a question or you're in a particular environment, in what ways are you nurturing the space that holds the seed between there and the sacral? I am blessed. Look at the wings. Let me see something. And then you got Oshun's energy, a connection to that. Freyja, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. Talk to me now. So, and speaking of being divine, right? You have your wheel, zodiac wheel, 12 spaces, assisting you with the 12 faculties of your mind. So that way you can get to 13, the transformation, and 14, pineal gland, from knowing the 12 faculties of your mind, or disciplines or disciples, as the disciples play as characters of those disciplines of your mind. Following Christ, the pineal gland. That's all that is. So be mindful of that moment between the Immaculate Conception and that day that the story most has been picking up on and feeling as though he was born on that day. It's not a physical being that was born that day. This is what your vessel at this time, with the Phoenix rising energy, is adapting to. That's just the absolute truth of what the body does. The two halves of your brain, okay, holding that space, holding that seed. They're saying pure breed. Why they're saying that, we'll find out. But they're saying pure breed. For pure breed energy to come out during the new moon in Scorpio. Huh. Picking up on Pisces rising, because this would be your ninth house. And you got your more job. I mean, the goddess of all that flows, the mother of God. And then Shekinah or Shekinah, the presence of the divine feminine. Who you telling? Who you telling? Y'all, at the center of everything, there is light. The Ace of Wands is a representation of your pineal gland. I'm just giving y'all little tidbits before we get into the message. So that way, when you go and do your research and you start looking into these tools, these texts, you begin to see differently. And you can walk through that door of becoming God and Goddess, divine, feminine, masculine energy that you have been coming here to be. Good. Check it out. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. 2 times with births. All of these cards don't say birth on them now. They don't. The 2 divine feminine energies and the presence of them that has come out here has to do with that. What are this is the season of planting that seed of what you desire. Once again, you got the goddess of all that flows. And when speaking of angelic guidance, you got the goddess of all that flows. Hit that Mars energy button with that thumbs up. Let me come up in here if you're loving up this energy. Okay? Not what you here for? So you have the goddess of all that flows, the mother of God. It's you asked for a miracle. It's right there. It's right there. Are you gonna grab it? Are you gonna go for it? Are you actually going to manifest what you desire, or are you going to hold yourself back a little bit because you still feel as though you need more time to do something? Because you have the mothers of creation here. And it's basically saying, forget all the details as to the way they look, what pantheon they come from. You're getting all the energy here, all the ethnicities and colors. Okay? The crown chakra is ready. One more. Amaterasu, the goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. 2111. So, how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself right now? Because that's going to determine the type of energy that goes into what it is that you're manifesting, your recipe. Let's see. Right at the bottom of the deck. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Are you there? Are you there? Our Lady of the Hermits, which is also significant for some of you right now, being in hermit mode during this portal, because this would be when, you would have a closing off of that portal from 1111. With the potency of a new moon. That's a skeleton key type of treasure you setting up for yourself there. Something you build that lives on. Because we're here talking about the subconscious, the depths of the subconscious, the core of whatever is the core of it all. The core of it all. Lilith. Primordial energy itself. Boy, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. We could just end the live right there, honestly. Okay. You see what we're saying here about merging sensuality with spirituality? There it is. There it is. This is some exotic energy out here. That's exotic. The way these divine feminines, look at this one. Vajrayogini. Yeah. Yes, with them skeletons on her head like that too. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. I just saw the slithering of a goddess just now. Kundalini. But it's the archangel, the angel. Kundalini. I wasn't going for these, but they're in my hand. What's the message? Syrian A. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So your vessel. Allow your vessel to incorporate these energies as you feel them. Going back to turn that idea into action. Literally even wrote it, have it on the side here. Okay. Turning that idea into action whenever your body feels the urge to do it, because you have the full potential of the energy to keep it with its momentum to move forward. Let me see here. You have the pentagram, harmony, protection, idealism. I'm picking up on the reason why they're asking you to do this, because it's a test of honoring yourself. A test of honoring yourself, that when you get the nudge to do something, that you go into it. This will help you to manifest what it is that the seeds that you're planting right now. Okay, yeah. Draco, Alpha Draco, the tail. Details, 183. Syrians, Alpha Draconians. Let me see here. Yeah, incorporating the shadow. Lilith. Allow yourself to be the voice of your body and soul. Allow that to help you choose the life that you desire to live. Allow yourself to be the voice of your body and soul to choose the life that you desire to live. Allow your voice, the voice of your body and soul, to choose the life that you desire to live. Allow your voice to be the words of your body and soul. This would be, as you're saying your affirmations, there could be an affirmation that you're holding yourself back from. Don't do that, obviously. So think bigger, okay? Think bigger. Because you're being asked, what do you desire? Don't let the temptation of the ego take you off course, but use it. Use it. Because that would be the transformation and temperance before getting to temptation. So that way you're able to become that tower, become that phenomenon through the situation, rather than the situation being a phenomenon towards you. That's what that moment of stillness, the hangman, is for. It's prepping you, winding you up for the transformation. Scorpio 13. So that way you're able to see. 14. Temperance. And even there, you're also being able to see moments where you were impatient before, but now you can see it and apply it. Because it's one thing to have the knowledge, but it's another to apply it. And then we have the Nagas again, lovers, erotica, sensuality. 14. Some of you are about to reunite with someone you have seen within your mind's eye. This was a cosmic opening of the heart chakra for this to come together. Let me see here. Yeah, you had to go through a transformation. Had to. 34. Ouroboros. Infinity, eternal past life. And speaking of the slithering of a goddess, the mother of a god. So the frequency of the mother of a god in this primordial essence is surrounding you now. Pay attention to the moments of sensuality that just come up for you. Even if you're listening to music, doing whatever it is that you're doing in your day to day, play and pay closer attention to moments of random sensuality that you're mindful of and you indulge in. Go further. And then turn that idea into action. This would be the equivalent of, okay, you jamming in your crib, listening to music, vibing, and then you start thinking of, oh, I would do this if I had this. Do something in relation to what you just said. If you had it, you would do something. You got attachment. Yeah, you got to pay attention to those moments and do it because this portal is still sensitive. It's still going to be sensitive. I'm getting for the next 2 weeks. Literally, 7/22, 2 to 4 weeks. Journey. Yeah, 7/22 days then. It's 7/22, and 7 is here. Okay. You have to necessarily count 22 days. Let me just look at this though. What was that? Boy. The 4th, the 3rd, December. That's Shango's energy. Good Lord. Okay. 34 on the timer just down. It's stuck. Okay. Man holding a heart. Wait a minute. We got the Nagas, Mother of God, Our Lady of Hermits. Honestly, this is coming through as people who are descendants of these energies coming in here. As in, that's who I'm talking to. So you got the Black Madonna, you have Lilith, you have Yemoja, you have Amaterasu, and Mary of Nazareth. You have Syrians A coming through that portal. B, that would be the portal of the source, melanin. B. Okay. Yeah, the temple path. Hangman. So right now, the energy for the collective is a cosmic intervention that is coming through as a pause. It's a pause of the realignment, okay, of the Trinity within you. All right. So this is also where the 22 is coming in, because 22 is here. So 5 to 22 days. What? Look at this. Rest and rejuvenation is right here as the basis of the temple path. Pause. So you can rest and rejuvenate because you're about to be busy now. You're about to get busy. You're about to be booked and not busy. You're about to be booked and productive. Okay. Told you it's going to ease into this because I want to get all the sauce. You hear me? Let me see. You're thinking, man. They get the yeah. Uh-huh. See, you see them three that Holy Trinity. I'm telling you, crystal clear. So you can see something. You got to see something. You got to see something. What is this? Let's go to the hidden worlds. Oh yeah, you got to see something. You got Archangel Uriah. It's a pattern. It's about a pattern here. Okay, it's about a pattern. You got to pause first. Hold on. Shit, there's a pattern here. What is it? Air signs. I don't know why I started with y'all, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we got the green man. Pause for the rising energy, surge, and fertility. They saying that's collective. All right. That's collective. That's Osiris. Now, hold on. We definitely got the pentacle at the bottom of the deck. Keys. See? See, the keys to the mind are open. I'm telling you, 727. What's 727 again? Stay seeing that. Bruh. 626. Why? You might get into that. Oh shit. 727 is the ark. Money chest. Come on. Ark of the Covenant. You see what we're talking about? The coffin. All right. Yes. Coming up. All right. So coffin. Why? So when I see the coffin, it gives Dracula vibes. It's giving Dracula vibes in terms of all of that knowledge, but being used wisely. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. It's these messages here. Tell me, bro. All right. The green man, 18. The moon. Some of you, let me see. All right. Scorpio rising. This new moon is in your first house. This is you. If you're a Scorpio rising, this and that, what I just said, Scorpio rising, that's you. That would be you. Along with the collective. And we did say earth signs. We're going to listen, go with it. Go with it. Earth signs. Sacred journey. It's time for you to come out of what? It's time for you to come out. Earth signs. It's time for you to come out. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Look at that. Hidden worlds at the bottom of the deck. Changing consciousness and awareness, extrasensory perception. Yeah, come out. You're going to see where this goes. But introversion, seeker, self-knowledge. Jupiter's about to bliss you because that's 3. Jupiter's all up in here right now. Yeah. 1830. Let me see. To weep. The green man, rising energy, surge, fertility, seeker, self-knowledge, to weep. And then the Black Madonna did that, transforming pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Let's read the message. Okay. She's on page 26. And Virgo is 6th house. They just showing you through me the way synchronicities happen, and just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. The Black Madonna represents a new awareness of consciousness toward the earth and our bodies. She represents the wisdom we can only accrue when we go through the often painful fires of transformation. In The Pregnant Virgin, Woodman relates that only the intensity of fire can unite body and soul. The Black Madonna helps us become conscious of the spirit and matter, of the light and the dark, of the intersection of sexuality and spirituality. This particular Black Madonna resides in the Benedictine monastery in Einsulten, Switzerland. The abbey is dedicated to Our Lady of the Hermits because the chapel where she resides was originally the hermitage of Saint Meinrad, a 9th century hermit. Alchemy is the physical process of transforming base metals into unalloyed gold, which represents a spiritual and metaphysical process of burning away all obstacles just to be the soul. Alchemy is the physical process of transforming base metals into unalloyed gold, which represents a spiritual and metaphysical process of burning away all obstacles to just be the soul. Are you ready to experience the reality of the soul? Because that means you would have to see. This is why the message of making a decision was important. So now you can have access to the doors, because some of you were connected to so many doors. Some of you are connected to many doors, actually, is the message, okay? For the millennia, the body, the earth, all forms of matter have been devalued and misunderstood. The dark has been so vilified, yet all life emerges from the pitch black womb. The darkness is potential. It's the crucial and elemental stage we must all go through to create new or more life. The Black Madonna is the emblem of deep wisdom, the profound consciousness that is inherent in all things. All living and created things are energy. The body has wisdom. The earth has wisdom. Planet Kai has wisdom. And the pain we experience as humans contains deep wisdom. When we are in the fires of suffering, it can be difficult to trust that gold is being forged. It can be hard to trust when we are in terrific pain that there is a process at work that will make us more authentic, more alive, and infinitely freer. It can be almost impossible to accept or notice the presence of the divine when we are at our most human. It can be almost impossible to accept or notice the presence of the divine when we are at our most human. Are you ready to break out of that belief that it was otherwise? The Black Madonna is the cauldron that holds us steadfastly as we endure the alchemy of integrating more soul into our existence. She is the promise that what doesn't survive the fires of suffering she is the promise that what doesn't survive the fires of suffering was never meant for us. And she is the presence that there with us even when we might feel the most alone, reminding us that there is no darkness we can enter without being met by love. Also, in relation to that image we was getting before of walking in the dark and looking for something to grab onto instead of just being, and just asking oneself, where does that fear, where's the source of that fear, that anytime you're in the dark because you cannot see, instantly look for something to hold on to? Obviously, yes, we already clarified that you cannot see, but where does that fear to move in that manner come from? It's wild. But there's so many things that would suppress the brain from going through certain activations and giving you certain capabilities, is what I'm saying. As it says here, it can be almost impossible to accept or notice the presence of the divine when we are at our most human, which would be making logic out of it all. Prove it. The soul voice meditation of the Black Madonna. How is my solitude serving me? Ooh, come on now. How is my solitude serving me? A test of this would be the way others respond to your solitude and if you react or respond to it. Because the intention of this soul voice meditation, how is my solitude serving me? The intention, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. As far as the new moon in Scorpio, 20 degrees, inside the degrees, hear the message. A serpent wrapped around an immense egg, bearing deeply an entirely different future for yourself and everybody. Condemned to hold this off, preserve it, keep it warmed, though not break into it until the signal is given. This is a punishing ordeal, for you know inside a different kind of reality and bear it directly within, but still you must live as if without it. This eventuates into, or in a barren world, an outwardly determined existence in which things must be endured just about forever. You are testing yourself, making sure that you are worthy to bear your great treasure across the abyss. Do you have the forces to be steady, implacable, sound, and reliable, and not turn negative and become the resentful martyr? Do you know how to do the right thing even when you do not quite feel it inside? Deep at the core of your being, incredible things are completely and utterly alive, and they will come through when you have fully overcome the old karmas and shown yourself to be strong, clear, and true, even in a divided world that is past fixated and at the end of its cycle, hanging on a bit too long. Are you going to be that pebble that kills Goliath? Because that would be that you are a being with an activated pineal gland. I ain't forget the other elements. Don't worry. We just vibing. We creating. We got the mother goddesses out here. The mothers of gods out here. So we creating. We literally in the presence of Mama Universe out here. That's me. For those of you that are entering, so you can see what I'm talking about. You got Osiris coming through here with the green man energy. With the divine feminines that came through. She came through first with the all in the eyesight. You had, how was it? These two, Mary of Nazareth and Yemoja, along with Amaterasu, Lilith, and the Black Madonna. This is what we have. And this is what I'm talking about. Now, that was new moon in Scorpio, 20 degrees. Where we were at the start of this live, 28 degrees Scorpio, a building that only part of it left is the cornerstone. This is, y'all go on this ride with me. Fuck that. Okay? Listen, it says here, all right, when we started this live, we were in the energy of Scorpio, 28 degrees, which is in the sextile to Pluto, Capricorn, 28 degrees. It's another thing. Anyway, sacrificing and renouncing the full flood of all you are capable of in order to make way for the bare bones of what stark destiny insists upon, dropping everything to become attuned to collective destiny calls. Wow. Doing so often with considerable damage to yourself, a ruthless will, a fierce life direction, almost no self-compassion or self-sympathy. Okay, so right here, this would be the energy of that pause, the temple path, why the message temple path will come through with that pause. Okay? All right. Because collectively, this could be some ninja shit you gotta do real quick. A ruthless will, a fierce life direction, almost no self-compassion or self-sympathy. It has got to be this way. It has got to be this way if you are intent upon making yourself available to what is asked or intended with every part of yourself out of the picture, except your core indomitable conviction that something hugely important is going on here and all personal considerations are as nothing. I feel like that whole thing really could have just said, well, you want to just mind your business, but there's just so much going on around you. And everybody's probably coming to you with their business. I don't know. But I don't know why I just came through like that. This is a path that will draw you through some scary and extreme places, many depths, and can draw you into a place of sheer one pointed reality into becoming as lucidly all here as can humanly be attained. Now we got the word human coming back. As can humanly be attained. You see that? You see them? Okay. 744. I got you. We just finished talking about the divine angelic guidance that's surrounding you, but then you have the moon in Scorpio energy inside of degrees speaking that language, right? Where it's telling you to be as humanely possible or withstand the energy as humanly possible as you can be. Balance. Balance. Now, balance will be the phase of just that. Enjoying it would be harmony. Experiencing that balance is harmony. Because the balance is just that moment. It's the energy I'm getting. So we did air, earth, fire. Let's see. Kindred spirits, spirit companions, guides, and comfort. Okay. And water. 22. Insights. Magical tools, writing, and star crafting. Okay. Okay. It's Empress season, beloved. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. These cards just landed right here. High Priestess, King of Cups, and the Emperor. So, all right. We got the Green Man, Rising Energy, Surge Fertility, Introversion, Seeker, Self-Knowledge, Spirit Companion, Guides, Comfort, along with magical tools, writing, and star crafting. So, because you're rising to the crown here with the air energy, communication is changing. Communication is changing. With the communication changing, there's a detachment from impoverished mindsets, because they're showing me this here, false people. And now you can see the door. Now you can see the doors. Now you can see the opportunities. Now you can see what isn't an opportunity. That's a major one. Okay. With the self-knowledge that you have, your stability is coming from this self-knowledge. It's grounded. Okay. It's secure. It's the Empress energy. As far as the earth element, when it comes to your passions, you have spirit companions, guides comforting you through this. I'm getting that they're fine-tuning, attuning your passion, your fire as you go through these shifts. So I'm seeing you basically sailing through. And as you're sailing through, they can see, your emotions and the passion that's flowing through you as you're going on this journey of the seeds that you planted in this new moon in Scorpio. But they're fine-tuning it as you go. Okay. So that way you're able to continue using your magical tools and building based off of your insight, what's going on, or the sight that you have within. All right. Just giving you what I see. You can feel this too. And they're saying, yes, trust that. Because trust is the key to the door to see. Because it takes it's a deeper connection of with the water within, the emotion, the intuitive side. It's not going to make sense. It's not a logical realm. You know? Okay. See what else we got. Angel of Love, my ears ringing, 749. And that's card 49. Okay. All tied up. What's the message here? I feel like this feels as though it's a warning because it's about all tied up. What's this? Clarify. The ringing. 749 was the number, yes. 749 could be significant, very significant. Judgment. Okay. Wise one, grow within this current situation. Your angels and ants, whoever this message is for, 749 is very significant to you regarding a lover being all tied up or something that you are all tied up in and you're being guided to go towards what you love. 749 is very significant and you're being asked to grow within this current situation. It's time for you to use what you know, do what you know. With the Judgment card coming through here. I gotta see what 749 is. Have to. Fitting, proper, to belong, reach, meet. Ezra 4:14, since we have taken an oath of loyalty to the king, and it is not right for us to witness his dishonor, we have sent to inform the king. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Because the emperor's right there. What is going on here? Let me see here. Since we have taken an oath of loyalty to the king, your Christ consciousness. Wait, hold on, pause, not necessarily. Let me read this. Since we have taken an oath of loyalty to the king, and it is not right for us to witness his dishonor, we have sent to inform the king that a search should be made in your father's record books. In these record books, you will discover and verify that the city is a rebellious city, harmful to kings and provinces. The city is rebellious to your words, harmful to your Christ consciousness, is what that just said. Okay? That's exactly what that said. You know, this is about someone having access to their Akasha. When you're not where you're supposed to be, your beast protects you. Because you're all tied up. This has to do with the romance, and whoever this is, you're in financial constraints because unfortunately the energy I'm picking up on with the angel of love and judgment 749. That could even be a sign, let's say, in terms of you stepping into this new cycle and you meet someone and you go somewhere and that shit is 749, or you see 749 and you feel uneasy about the situation and you're here, that's your answer. That's all. That's really all for that, because that ear ringing was very with the judgment card. Yeah. Clarify. Hierophant. Let me see. Work. This have to do with work. You can see. There's something you're seeing. Don't ignore what you see about wherever it is that you go. Don't ignore what you see because it's connected to the decision that you make. Don't be afraid to. The reason why you be afraid to make a certain decision because of a level of codependency or attachment to something. Just know that. But attachment is a low vibration. Let technology use it. You're more than technology. Yeah. And I'm also getting that the sex is amazing. That's what's keeping someone tied up. But you have grown immensely within this situation. Okay. Because you got this. Look here, King of Wands come out. Hey, you are blessed. Courage. Your courage gives birth to the divine here, right? This King of Wands here, Leo energy, your gut. Also speaking of the heart. In this next cycle, and what you desire, because what you desire comes from your heart, right? So all that you do is your heart in it. Is your heart in it? Because you're going to be supported by this angelic guidance on the path towards what your heart is connected to. World. 108. That's that divine feminine energy number right there of them. And Balbati was out here. That she's definitely connected to 108. So the signs are there. You also have the mountain goddess energy, or no, the mountain lights, subtle energies, things of that nature. Yeah. Page of Wands. King of Swords is here. The strategist. It's the rising energy of a knowing or a how to. The rising energy of a how to within 10 weeks. The rising energy of the how to. Don't focus too much on it. Just go with the flow within these 10 weeks of creating a habit that's in alignment to what it is that you have planted the seeds for. This new moon in Scorpio, okay? Because within 10 weeks, you'll receive a message here. Now, give me 1 second. Someone is watching you work. Someone's watching you work. This is what you want. It's a wish fulfillment. King of Cups. Jupiter and Pisces. About first week and a half of March coming through here. Then we have the Strength card. $111 on the timer. This feels as though there's a temptation you still have to tame, though. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the way people would not being afraid to put your foot down with this Queen of Swords here, telling it like it is, telling it as it is, telling it as it is here. Let me see. Then we have the Hermit, transforming pain into power, then Page of Pentacles. This is within 3 weeks. Now you went from 10 weeks to 3 weeks. This already happened. 3 weeks, 10 weeks ago. Five of Swords. What was this? Four of Cups. This already happened. Something you're looking at in the past. And because of this pause with the Temple Path, because this can't go. Yes, this cannot go. All right, let's see. You see them doors? Action. You won't see them. Whatever this is, you won't see this door. What is it? What is this? What is this? A Cancerian. This could have to do with home. You could be a Leo rising. Or this may have to do with the Leo rising in your life. Energy is coming in here for a reason, yeah, because it's the energy that is of self-sabotaging thoughts. Every time you want to go, you're unable to go because this energy is at the back of your mind, a conversation, or you know your capabilities, you know the resources and tools that you have for your next step. Yeah, you got the strategy, King of Swords. You have Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer here. You might have already been warned about this Gemini from a Cancer. About a social group. Now, if this is something that you already moved on from, the perception of it, transforming the pain into power or into love. And you'll know when that happens, because once you evolve and you have the ability to see from the invisible world, from the activated pineal gland, because it's a level of maturity you would have to get to. Because some people, you may hear certain people expressing that they are seeing the invisible world, but what they're seeing is from still a space of hurt. You know, so the visions it's gonna appear different. Let's see this. King of Wands again. Wow. 1616. 1616, King of Wands. Sojourner, a temporary inhabitant, a newcomer lacking inherited rights. Bro. Of foreigners in Israel, though conceded rights. Is what? L. L. Hold on, y'all. Let me. I want to get into the word. Truth. Let's see. Early 15th century. A temporary. So this would be a message of something that is temporary. So even if you are disconnecting from this person, it's going to be temporary. That you taking this step will be basically being a spiritual leader, having that spirit of leadership, because that's Leo. Or King of Wands energy. Let's see. Knight of Swords. Okay. Gemini. Someone coming in here with a quick message while you're in a meditative state. Yeah, see. But you won't be this energy won't be able to affect you unless you allow it. This all tied up energy is an illusion. That's the illusion. There's an attachment. Show me. What's the attachment that they need to get out of here? What's the attachment they have to get out of here? Ooh. The High Priestess. I'm not feeling that, because this is coming through as far as like a message someone receives. That it changes your perception. Just be mindful. King of Cups. A Scorpio. 25. Show me that. Ace of Wands in reverse. Mhm. Wow. Clarify here in relation to that. Four of Pentacles. Wow. Mm. That pause is because there's ass whoopings and names being taken. So you're basically being moved out the way. Wow. You completed this cycle. This is no longer your karma, basically. What is this attachment? Wow. We said 22 days the other day, didn't we? For would that be? No, that would be, can't count right now. 17 days. Yeah, from the 8th to the 25th, that's 17. That's the star. Significant. The Immaculate Conception Day. Oh, yo, shout out to Source for playing this out like this. You wanna know why? Here's the lineup. Here's the order of events. These movies are, you know how you know the way they tell people um, look into the movies that came out the year you were born. Well, this is your rebirth, and on December 8th, here you have the movie The Oath coming out, and then you have, let me look at this. It's the order of events of your life right in your face. Shit is so dope though. I'm not even going trip right now. It's amazing. Let me see. The 22nd. So on the 22nd, okay, waxing gibbous moon in Taurus, you have the Rebel Moon coming out, A Child of Fire on Netflix. Now that one, 12/22, stepping into Capricorn season. Oh, that one right there is about to tell you why you should watch that movie. But you gotta watch it. Well, it's a show, it's a series, I think. I think it's a series. The Red Moon, A Child of Fire, and the leader is a feminine tearing shit up. Okay? And she fights warriors to find the best one for the revolution. So, now, 3 days after that, so this would be 14. Golly. Ah. So, in speaking of the temperance, you seeing, You have to see this movie because that will, from December 8th to the 22nd, that will be the 14th day. So, boom, December 8th, the movie The Oath will be the full card. Man, it's about to be quite the journey. Because there are a lot of things that are being remade from other films. Because there has been a misconstruation. This is the word I want to use right now. I don't care if it's not a word. It feels proper at this moment. Because that's just how complicated it has become due to competition, due to greed and ignorance. Simple. So there you have that. Look at that, the hangman. Why these cards are doing it? That's fine. All right, y'all. So let us continue. Anything that is blocking your process of this maturation into this divine being, it's out. Out. It's out. It's out. Keep hearing that. It's out. Now, you have the thinking woman, the wise one. After all of that, yes. Shifted the energy by knowing what it is. Let's see here. Knowing what it is. Knowing what it is. The thinking woman. Knowing what it is. But now the question is, what do you do with what you know now? What do you do with what you know? We have here at the bottom of the deck, happy family. Let's see what this is about. Ooh. When you know, what do? You walk through the door to spirit. 22 at the bottom of the deck. The yin and the yang. That they're saying, yeah, the pioneer pituitary. Yes, because this is you stepping into your divine essence. To be able to receive what you desire, you have to connect to the presence of the divine feminine, which is receptivity. Being able to receive your spiritual responses, because that's where it will come through. The pituitary. 22, 32. Then we have cornucopia. 22, 11, right at the bottom of the deck. Confirming as to why that pause is happening. Remember, balance. Right up on the rest of rejuvenation is the angel of balance. Because once this balance is out, what you do with it, if you are experiencing the joy factors, it would be the harmony. 1122. Ashe. Well, beautiful message right there, just with that. For this new moon in Scorpio, you walking through the door to spirit. Show me the essence of this energy here for the collective through this door. 32. We had 23 before. Yeah. Well, 23 in itself would have been all tied up. You turn this around and see it from a different perspective. You walk through the door to spirit. In order to walk through that door of spirit, you must go through the transformation, which is through the fire, through the pain. And you have the angelic guidance of the Black Madonna here, specifically assisting you to transforming pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Because with that is where you'll be able to now enter that vortex, first and foremost, to see where you have grown, okay, within your current situation. Because this door to spirit, this is the fifth element. So this would be similar to you stepping into your Merkaba. See, I've been pulling the cards. There's an energy here. Who do we have with us right now? I just felt the breeze. It's giving me Pisa deck vibes for real. It is. Let's see. Who do we have here? Ascended Master. I knew it. You could feel it. Yeah. Okay. That's a confirmation that this message is, anyway, trickster, the doorway, elegua. 32 on the timer. Door to spirit. That's the one. Hey, let me get my Orisha cards. I said, show me this energy, right? Show me the bueno. Yo. Okay. Greetings, welcome. Let's see. Show me the Holy Spirit. Oshumare. Wow. Boy. 6 of Swords. Oh, yes. Speaking of all creation, you're stepping into, they're right here. They right here. These two literally came out for you. Mary of Nazareth, the mother of God. Then you have, what was the other? The Moja, the goddess of all that flows. Oshumare is another representation of this, but now we're speaking the Medusa energy. This is a very high level. I'm telling you, the Merkaba energy going through the door to spirit. If you are not at a certain level of maturity, this is what takes people out. Not bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting you. But and another take out of this would be where you actually get into the energy, but people get stuck and you actually have to have someone, put the work in to pull you out of it. Oshumare. the Wheel of Fortune and other decks. Coming up, coming up, coming up right now. Mm. Oh, I can't even see. Okay. Mm. All right. Let's see. Do, do, do. Mm, 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 mm. Oshumare. What energy gets strangling, you know? We see the shape of a snake, yin, feminine, cold, negative, the moon, and a rainbow, yang, masculine, warm, positive, and the sun, negative and positive as in charged. A tree under which Oshumare, in her feminine shape, takes shelter after the rain has stopped and the sun by her side. The sun's light passes through water drops and creates the rainbow and its seven colors, painting a daub of enormous beauty in the sky. Oshumare was born from Oshala and Nanaburuku, the oldest of all mothers of water. She would be Yemaya, the ancestor of them all, who's here, representing the union of the sky, the earth, and the water. She therefore meddles with all three, and as already seen, she may take two shapes, two different essences. She has the power of change, transformation, going up and down, confronting, and at the same time uniting the opposites, because she compromises both masculine and feminine genders. Comprises, not compromises, excuse me. Comprises, very different. Put them together, but still. Anyway, let me not go down that rabbit hole. I was just about to. She appears in nature governing 6 months as a female principle and the other six as a male, being thus connected to the psychological archetype of bisexuality, or Shumare. This energy here, okay? The earth card of this deck shows a snake going around the globe. A detailed explanation of that symbol as it relates to this card is as follows. The snake biting its own tail means roundness, a circle, and the orb, and the orb, the earth, and also represents time, eternity, reminding us of cycles, stages, and periods. Coins of the Roman Empire have been found within this shape, sometimes having a sand glass in the center. A very popular saying is that every cloud has a silver lining. And that is very true. After the storm, there is always a rainbow. There is a permanent coming and going of everything, a continuous happening. Now I'm getting rainbow starseed coming through for some reason. And also with this, in terms of the bisexuality, this also has to do with the level of sensuality that you walking through this door to spirit was the key. So this would have had to do with disconnecting from any sexual traumas, or even the reason, going back to how is your solitude affecting you? How is your celibacy affecting you? Okay. Are you doing it from a space of, the fear and the rejection? Or is it, from a healing state? There's two different sources there. All right. Ashe. This will be the embodiment of Mercury and Venus together. It represents wealth, abundance, material pleasures. You're walking through the door to spirit where effortlessly you have your wealth, abundance, material pleasures, favorable change, transmutation, short trips in short time or distances, so things happening quickly here. Okay. Thriving business, subtleness, diplomacy, politics, figuring that out. People competent in the field of oral, written, and visual communications, a great leader of groups. You have that King of Wands that showed up several times, right? Conventions, a leader of groups. This is what I'm talking to now. You're a leader of groups, conventions, or the masses, and knows to charm with looks, hands, voice, or speech. And it makes you a grandiloquent person. Grandiloquent. Okay. Ashe, beloved. Ability to do two things at once, versatility. But that's a confirmation, just heard drops. But since this is a dual changing card, it might mean loss of investments made, unfavorable changes, too much quiet and stagnation, projects that come to a sudden end. Impulsiveness. Of course, it all depends on the cards being right in conjunction. It is important to bear in mind when some of these ups and downs afflicts us that he who mainly compares his lot with that of others less fortunate knows how to live. Huh. Cancel, clear, and delete. Sorry, bro. I don't agree with that. He who mainly compares his lot. No. No. That's the slave condition, the slave mentality condition. Comparing is no, you don't have to compare. You don't have to compare. Observe, reflect on the opportunity for an observation of that which is in front of you in your reality as a reflection, just for a moment. Just a picture, just a live picture. Your reality, just a live picture. Whatever. Yeah, so in the shape of a rainbow or a snake, the prayer to Oshumare. In the shape of a rainbow or a snake, protect me today as on every day, giving me wealth and happiness. Oshumare, brilliant rainbow, or as a winding snake, let my career or profession be always successful. Do not let ups and downs in my rising career do as your arms, which after transparent rain leave effulgence in the sky, framing them with flashing colors reaching dignity and the heights, but also tenacity and obligation to come down to the earth in your other shape, your other essence, but always with intelligence and diligence, so that not even hurricane like winds may deviate my most appreciated wishes. At the other end of your arc, there will be a pot with gold coins, and if your tail joins your head, the beginning and the end will merge into one. Now, let's go into the Sabian symbol of the new moon in Scorpio. I want to read two of the Sabian symbols, the one before and after. Well, the one of and before. Let's take a look. Let me get to it. So we're going to read Sabian symbol Scorpio 20 and 21. 20, woman drawing two dark curtains aside. Faith in the future. We have no way to know all that could happen in the future, yet a certain inner attitude, posture, makes it possible to trust that all will be well. Remember? Oh, wait, baby. Yes. We're going to wrap this up right here. Okay. Unless there's more. Faith, 12th house, is a great and powerful liberator when used wisely. When we have found its shoreline and grasped its full significance, we begin an exploration of a whole new order of being alive, a whole new order of being alive. The veils are drawn aside and we see more, so much more of what is occurring and why, and what we can do next to add beauty and love to the world. Our appetite for adventure-filled experiences is matched by our courage and curiosity. Life speeds up and the fun starts. Here is the answer to all of your questions. A woman draws away two dark curtains, closing the entrance to a sacred pathway. Speaking of closing out the portal, this is the closing out of the portal. I'm telling you, y'all, I want y'all to know on my voice how beautiful you all are, handsome, loving, prosperous, abundant, because these are those moments where, you know, you ask yourself, I wonder what is it that allows me to live a lifestyle that is effortless and I'm doing what I love to do. I know it's possible. I'm seeing people do it, but where is the information? And y'all are out here with, the channels that you connect to. My channel, I love you all for being here because we be about that vibe. Okay? I'm all about you living your destiny. Literally, what I'm about. So I when it comes to me and patience, even as a Sagittarius, I'm very selective with it still. Because don't misconstrue you having to be patient in situations you know you don't belong in. That would go in connection to he who mainly compares his lot with that of others less fortunate knows how to live. I get that this may be something from a philosophy book or something that you would have to dive deeper into, but you see what I'm saying in terms of just small things like that. No shade to the author, nothing like that. Nah, it's just being mindful of everything that's showing up to you, because when I say these words, you read them, your brain processes them. See what I just did there? Your brain processes them, and then you start to see it. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. Anything you process, it has to come back through. So use that in the most powerful and beautiful, loving way. That is your wand. Welcome, Ocean Goddess, my love. And grand solar return to my Scorpio goddesses, ocean goddesses, intuitive flow. Y'all birthdays is coming up. Yeah, I might. No, I'm early. Just saying. Listen, if y'all ain't know by now, I love all signs, but it's just something about Scorpio. My dad is a Scorpio. So my dad was actually the first person. Yo, me and that man, we was like this. I promise you, like butt heads. He know it too. He knows. He knows. It's always been a conversation. But you want to know something about that man? That's the first one I heard say that he's God. I said, I chose the right one for real. And he was Scorpio. And he wanted them. He wanted them. He ain't play by his kids now. That man do not play by his kids. You're not going to touch our face. You're not going to touch our hair. You want to see Hades pop out? Do not touch that man kid's face. Do not touch that man kid's. This head, you lucky you can shake our hands. And then my mama is Sag. So but you have those moments where you be like, yo, I get it, but you got to go through that healing process first. You got to heal that shit first before you sit here and be like, oh, I get it. Nah, bro, because, I mean, I've always been this way, though. I would listen to, because he would record us reading books so we could listen to ourselves. and I listened to one, you could never tell me what to do. You could I was, what? Tell me what to do? Nah. Mind you, I'm like 3. Bro, who's gonna make your breakfast? You sit over here. You know what answer I would give you though? Me. But nah. Just grateful. Yeah, you just know being here, because I can only speak for myself. You've reached a point in your life where you do love yourself. Don't let nobody, I don't care where you at right now in your journey. You love yourself, you know who you are, you know what you want to do, you know what your passions are. But there may have been somewhere along the line, where certain situations clouds your decision making. But I'm gonna give you that mirror so you can see. You're gonna see. That's why I don't tolerate, certain conversations at certain moments. Because one thing about me, I know my energy shifts a lot, but that's the nature of this. So this is why it's important to read the room. You feel me? So only way I know would be is real. If that's not something I'm able to do, the way my body responds to it, with a Mars and Aries, it gets snappy, but the snappy is more so verbal and facial expression that you can just feel the heat just coming off. So it's another reason why I'm so grateful for this. Remembering this. So yeah. Let's get some more messages. I created the spice. There wouldn't be no spice if it weren't for this energy here. Okay. Created the spice. Spice it. You're not gonna have all this, you know what I mean? And I'll do something with it. But shout out to the Eddie Betty Teddy Committee. Hey, 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 we in this thing. Hey, we in this thing. Hey, we in this thing. Hey. What does that? That sounded like, not like, that was low key an elephant. Low key. Low key. Literally. Low key. Now give me a Yo, Ascended Master. Wow. I laugh out loud. What's so funny? Oh shit, I'm touched by my inner feminine. Tickled, are you? Okay. All right. Tickled much? Speaking of Venus and Mercury, grandfather. For some of you, have a grandfather giving you some insight here. It could be a Taurus. That just came through. They're reflecting in the world around you. Your grandfather is reflecting in the world around you about your entrepreneurship and taking a leap of faith. Wow. Become that pioneer. It could become that pioneer in terms of here. It's right after boy. Let me see. Could have a son that's a Sag or a Gemini, or a nephew that could be significant too. Let's see. Receipts. Wow. Let's see what that's about. Wow. I want to pull some more energy cards. I told you I was going to wrap this up, right? Yeah, I have to. In a bit, actually. I have to. Let's go over here. I want to pull some more energy. See where we at right now. New moon in Scorpio. Show me where the collective is now. Let's take it home. You know what? Let me keep y'all out here. And let's see what other divine feminines to close the message out. Okay. Here we go. It was low-key elephant, right? Okay. Bridget. Yo. She not missing this. I knew he wasn't. The goddess of eternal flame. Let's take it home. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Thank you for your infinite, abundant exchange, beloved ocean goddess. I could do a few readings. A few. Donation face readings if you want. Let me see. Show me Bridget. Where the book though? Show me Bridget. Awakened spirit, desire to change. I desire. 4. I'm loving the green because this is your heart. There's a wow. The trajectory has changed, y'all. You have aligned to this desire of change. You have connected to the trajectory of change. You're no longer looking at it. You're receiving it. There's a massive opening here of the crown, yeah. This could also be affecting your sinuses. We have energy signature. Yeah. The past is in the present. And the past is in the present. Child of the cosmos, earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The past is in the present. I need to go into these Martian cards. Let me see. You're not for everyone. Okay. Got those Saturn rings there. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Okay. You're on a double mission. Starseed light worker. Oh boy. Because anyone who's here to lift the consciousness of this realm, you can't be touched. So there's that. Ah, no, you're not. You're not spamming. You could feel messages and you could feel spamming. Crop circles, messages, curiosity, and signs. Yeah, dude. You're not spamming. The precognition in this thing here is just, yeah. Let's play. Let's enjoy this, y'all. Let's enjoy. I promise you, there's moments I can hear my well, I didn't get to do this completely before. But anyway, okay. Crop circles, messages, curiosities, sign. It says weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not for you to carry. You're not for everyone. Once you let go of this, let me see. Agarthans, attunement to the Agarthans. This could also be the reason why your appetite changed. You may have been feeling, not to eat too much recently. Completing a full cycle. This is why you also see in 120. Is what I'm getting from here. With the Five of Swords starts 120. So you could also be completing the cycle of combative, conversations and things of that nature, because it puts holes in your auric field. Anything that puts a hole in your auric field is what's being, yeah, timid, misunderstood. Yep. And in the crop circles here is also 9. Speaking of, yeah. So uncertainty, distrust, guarded, and then the Galactic Federation 22. That's who 22 is. This is who 22 is. Collaborations, meetings, community. You see it? The fire. Right up under that. Syrian B. Shit. Right up under there like that. Yo. Now don't okay. No, seriously. Uh-uh. Be that child. You see, you've been hearing inner child, somebody light the way it's beaming right there. Man, wow, wow. 852. When they say be heal your inner child, is for this moment, because you have to step into that child essence of all is possible, because that's going to be required for this magic to happen. Especially a rebirth, being reborn. You would be an infant. Y'all gonna be a whole ass grown up. Put it that way. Yo, seriously? And then the Pleiadians. And then the light gang. Look, look at my family. Look at my family right here. Telling you. I think it's gay. I think that name is there just for the fuck of it. All right. Wait. This is the portal of source. Melanin. Sirius B. Sirius A is around it. So that glyph of the sun, that dot is B. A is a circle around it. You got the beginning. We just asked, where are you right now? You in source right now. You see what I'm saying? We're just to animate. I'm just animating. This feels as though this is a cartoon at this moment. You're being watched. Forget being watched. They here. Here. You know what's wild? I was just about to tell you something. I just realized I've been wearing a lot of green. I was about to tell you, pay attention to where you see green. Bro, look at this. That's the code. That is the code. Mm-hmm. Your curiosity is being sparked. The star. 22, 11, 22. Again. You have twice. And then 7. The air again. I know I dropped the cards down, but I've been dropping all the other ones and they ain't doing that. So who's that? Who do we have? Who do we have here? Oh shit. They said look down. We got Kali. Kali is here. Kali is here. You wearing the green headscarf. Look at y'all. I see green. Eating green and drinking chlorophyll. Listen, hey. And then you got her right up under her, the green Tara. And then the red goddess, you got green and red. Visionary artist, that's 11. First responder, 111, archangel. You are the true illuminated one. You. In love, I trust. That's what it says. I just said you the true illuminated one. Lalita, the red goddess, and the green Tara. Look at that, man. The past energy. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to clear and activate? Because they're here. This message been coming out all day. You've been in between worlds. Yeah, you have been. Are you ready though? Anytime you see this tortoise, you are literally going through a cycle where you do have to go into the shadows and don't forget yourself. Because the shadow is where your gift is. They called your entire shadow evil, for Christ's sake. For Christ's sake. For Christ's sake. Now I'm tasting Titos. Somebody ancestor 858 want some Titos. I don't know what's up, but we'll see. Somebody want Titos. Taste it. 858 to come, arrive, to bring. Yeah, somebody want Titos. So Okay. Muévelo, muévelo, que sabroso. Muévelo, muévelo. Venga, bailar. Venga, gozar. Muévelo, muévelo. See, you know what's wild? That would be my inner child because I used to be in that thing. Yep, that. El General, the general. That's who that artist is, the general. I want to pull some tarot cards. We're not done yet. I want to know. I want to know. Yeah. I know. I like to know. So. Oh, tell me. You know I was going to do it. Like how? Okay. I really want to do the rest of it. I'm not even going to. I want to see what else. Sacred divinity. Again, with number 30 in the journey in the path. 30 to 11:55. 30. Tell me what I gotta do to be, baby. Well, bring that ass then. Cause I only want to make you happy. She said body roll. See, that's not Spanish. I get it. 3017, galactic healer. Move forward with an open mind. Yes. They here. I'm telling you, your head. Something about your head. You could be seeing different shapes, like right here, showing you that you're activated. You're seeing the spiritual nature of animals around you also now. You out here twirling and blossoming, honey. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh boy, can you see? It's not even a question. What are you seeing at this point? What are you seeing? Across and a star. You can see it. Yeah. You can see. Yeah, you got a massage. You could see. That's wild. The fact that you said those two precisely. Yeah. Yeah, we are actually. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Sun Virgo Moon Sag. Yeah, complete vice versa. Oh, yeah. Also, 317, that's 10 of Cups. This is 10 of Cups energy here. What's this, babe? Ground your light. Let your soul shine. Let your soul shine. So before you go to bed, baby, tonight, yes, put some grounding music on and just enjoy the bliss of the seed you planted, because the seed you planted means that you are ready. You did it because you're ready. Look at that. You are so ready. This is the way you would want to feel when you're grounding your light. You want to be able to experience this, the divinity, but still be grounded, because the sacred divinity can be it's a very powerful frequency, as we see, right? But being able to Now, this would be attuning the human body to this. This is when you start to see someone's halo. When you can attune your body into this energy, you begin to see the person's halo, your own halo. That's what's about to be happening. We're about to be out here. Well, some of us already do, but you know, yep. A little meditation right here of the fire card to protect myself. Yep. I've heard protect your passion. We have 316 astral travel, caution needed, expansion, educate your mind and your senses. Oh, yeah, there's a lot going on here, y'all. There's a lot. It's a lot of 10 of Cups energy, though. 317, 318, 316. This is Mars and Pisces energy, if anything. The spiritual warrior of belief, of spirituality, of the unknown. Nothing's going to get in your way from stepping into the depths of your imagination and bringing it forward, crystallizing what's in your imagination. Ooh, see? Secret temptation, being led astray. Nothing is. There, it's there. It is there. Show me this. But new love is forming. Focus on the eternal union. There you go. Yep. Light codes travel awaits you. That's all you got to focus on. That temptation is, remember, okay? You got, let's just say, yes, it starts at 0, but it'll be 1 to, what is that, 20? 22. 1 to 22 if we start at the majors from 1. So from 1 to 14, from 1 to 12, that would be the natal chart. 13, 14, now we're talking about the pineal gland and pituitary gland. 13, 14. Okay, so that when you get to 15, the temptation, which is, I love how this deck 15 is new love forming. Once you have that house built from the Fool to Temperance, when you reach temptation or the devil should not fuck with you. It shouldn't. It should actually work for you. That's literally that process. That's what the whole journey of the major arcanas do. And the majors are just showing you the macro of the universe. So when you start to see the court cards, those elements is showing you how close you've gotten into the kingdom so far. In terms of the king, queens, knights, pages, that shows you now you're in that space of the kingdom where you're getting closer to here. Because now you're reaching where those energies have to connect to a much higher power of the Empress, the Emperor, which would be, I would say, from, High Priest, throat chakra, 5 and above. And then you have all of the major arcanas now. That would be connected to the soul star chakra and guiding you as to where your higher self is saying, okay, this is what's happening. Listen, I'm available for personal readings. Okay. For your one-on-ones. But anyway, a new love is forming, an eternal union. Yeah. I want coffee. Voice your concerns with your ancestors. 10. Now 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. Voice your concerns to the fates. The wheel. Karma. Dharma. Give your concern to the fates so you can see. Or they'll show you. But you have to be prepared to see. So you can see, you must go through the transformation. You seeing is temperance, 909. So let's get some power. Look at this. Seeing, channel your knowledge. Boy. Critical judgment. 9-9. 4 weeks. Because that was the 8 of Wands, but it just showed 4. So you got 4 weeks. 4 weeks. You be in control. You got to see. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me read that. Let me see what comes out. That's different. So that feels different. Let me see. See what we got. 22202. Mm-hmm. It won't. Yeah, focus on building. That's something else. Yeah. 3 of Wands. Sun in Aries, but this is also something that's definitely on its way to you. The universe is bringing this in. Your ships are coming in. You can see them now. The vision is clearer. Your vision is clearer. Yeah, so you can see what to invest in moving forward. Ace of Wands. Mm-hmm. Yes. Something very stable here with the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands coming through. What is this? 7 of Cups. Aquarius, you'll know which one to choose. You'll know what to go for. Don't be worried. You'll know what to do, when to do. You'll know when to do and what to do. Decision, yes. You'll know. For some of you, there's something right here. Yeah. The unknown is slight confusion here for you. But no, don't let it be. All right, all is well. Yes. Completion of cycles here, all is well. Some of you are leaving the situation realizing how well all is. Because you have more support than you thought you would. Wow. Clearly. 621. 10 of Swords. 2 of Cups. Yeah. 6 of Wands. Yes. Victory and success here. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles that came out in reverse. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but the Queen of Wands is upright. Some of you have to decide between an Aries or Capricorn or yourself or career. They're saying choose yourself and your life purpose. King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, Wheel of Fortune is here. But you can't see the wheel. Why? Let me see. 7 of Wands. You got to set boundaries here. Wait. 17. Something's being uploaded. Wait. Something's being uploaded. Shit, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords to the Two of Cups. Again with the light. 914. Message, you got it? Okay. Wow. Thank you for confirming that. Sheesh, honey. Okay. Let me see. 914. To divide, separate. Something is still being set apart because you're here to be, you're a distinctive person. You're to make a distinction. Something has to be made distinct. You're a distinct. So distinguished gentleman, that's also coming through. 225.55. What's this? That was two. Oh wow. Literally, especially I said, what's this? And the honk happened. Two of Cups is what I picked up. What? Come on. Excuse me? Hello? What was that? So yeah, I gotta end something here with this Capricorn 10th house energy. Don't make sense of it. You gotta trust your intuition. Because I was two. The first one was one. You're the magician. Now you just gotta trust your intuition. Three of Pentacles. Let me see. What's after this? Two of Wands. You got the world in your hands. Mars and Aries. So this card will be right after the 10 of Cups in terms of the dates. So right after, because we've been picking up on the 10 of Cups here, right? So I want to, we have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, this is what's being, this is why you're being told to pause. Something, there's a separation happening, or something has to be separate, or you have to be separated from something. A tradition, a way of thinking, a traditional way of thinking about your purpose, the steps to take in your purpose. Because all you have to do is trust source for whatever it is that you are figuring out and is causing you to delay. Overthinking, wanting more time. Remember, we said 4 weeks. Now this is 8 weeks. Wanting more time is causing the anxiety. Wanting more time is causing anxiety. How much longer of a journey do you need? Ooh. More time is causing anxiety. It's right here. Self-sabotaging thoughts. Time is literally an illusion with Saturn in Pisces. Fuck. Because Saturn is time. Pisces is an illusion. This is why along my journey, I felt bamboozled the whole time. I really felt as though I was being trolled. But then that would make sense. I have Chiron in the 12th house. So I would be fucking trolled. Beautifully so, though. Wow. I'm so glad to meet you all. You have no idea. You'll remember as you go. As you go along, you remember. Let's continue. There go the Page of Wands. That was behind the King of Wands earlier. They go 3 of Wands though. But why is it like this? Oh, you talking to Pluto? That's what you're doing. You're talking to Pluto before you You know what I'm saying? Because this one here is 10 weeks, but within Moon in Cancer. 1610 ex cosmic ancestor. Excuse me. Who would be this? Wow. Jedi. May 4th. That's how you speak. Ex cosmic ancestor? Or your ex cosmic ancestor? What? Excuse me? I don't have time. A beast. Huh. Wow. Your ex cosmic ancestor. Remember I said when you yeah, the beast comes out? Yeah. Oh boy. Let me ex cosmic ancestor. We have an ex cosmic ancestor that's a beast that now is protecting you? Huh. Okay. Now that right there. That's some real high priestess, head honcho, high priest, emperor, empress, magician, and the devil all together that can do that. You would have to be a demon, angel, divine one, all of it. So this ex cosmic ancestor is what needs to be incorporated is this beast. There you go. It's the beast. You know the feminine is wild. It is the black hole. That's as beastie as gonna get. The black hole is as beastie as gonna get. That's why they used to call me Beastie in high school. That is so wild. And the two that did it were twins. You know what? Yo. Ex cosmic ancestor, Archangel Maverick King, Illuminati. What's 1610? Because this don't, it's something else. Body, 1610 means body, self, height, elevation. Incorporate. Wow. Yeah, incorporate the beast within you. Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. Where's Isis at? What's this? The shadow period. Yep. Incorporate it. I see me in you too. Remember when I was saying that decision you would make that stirs up from anger or some form of aggression? That would be the beast awakening and not tolerating your shit. But then again, that beast would be the melanin factor, the pure essence. So it's not necessarily a beast that, as it says here, revere the body. Man. You know what? I want to see. Something's been damned and it's no longer is. Let me use this. Spirit of Isis is literally looking at me here. Yes, Pyramid of Light. I'm getting Nike. Check, 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 check. Rising Sun. The divine solar child reborn. When you incorporate it. The dark mysteries. Yo, I'm going yo. Right there. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. If that ain't new moon in Scorpio, don't know what is. Wow. And then proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. And then Temple of Carnelian, entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. Welcome, beloved. Lady of the Stars. It's in my description box, love. Man. Show me more about the, let me put this here. Give me more energy here regarding this chamber. The Temple of Black Obsidian and Temple of Lapis Lazuli. The Queen of Heaven, Inanna. 108. Pay attention to when 108 is coming through. And that's another point of turning your action into, your idea into action. But the Dark Healing Chamber crystal is the Temple of Black Obsidian. So definitely this is going to be the crystal to work with here, y'all. And Lapis Lazuli, perfectly so, because you're going to be communicating with the underworld, your ancestors, spirit guides, energies that are beyond. So to go through these realms, you're going to need to have the ancient currency. But you have to be more aware of its currency that is flowing within you too, and align the two. Speak into your crystals as you would in ancient times. So incantations. Let me don't even trip, because I even see what source is doing with me for the collective to just be right here as you see me delivering these messages, just because there's so much. There's so much to be said. I want not just said, but messages to be delivered. So it's basically the postal office, or post office source. Thank you, Mama. Power over 7 scorpions is where I opened it to. So that's You have the full connection to your chakras. You're not blocked. Your root chakra is not blocked by fear. Your sacral is not blocked by guilt. Your solar plexus is not blocked by um, okay. So your sacral is not blocked by guilt. Your solar plexus is not blocked by shame. And your heart chakra isn't blocked by grief. Your throat isn't blocked by lies. Your forehead, your mind's eye isn't blocked by illusions. And your crown isn't blocked by attachments. So those would be the power over those 7 scorpions. Lessons of attachment, illusion, lies, grief, shame, guilt, and fear. You know what's wild though? I feel that guilt will be more so of a, yeah, definitely is more of a gut situation. And then the sacral being shame. That's just the energy I pick up on. Anyway, yeah, but just power over that allows you to have full access to your chakras. And now you're able to go through that evolution to enter the dark chamber of secrets. Because this type of information in terms of death mysteries, the occult, you're gonna have to go through certain doors or lessons, emotions to be able to get to this knowledge. Because every time you're presented with some form of information, there will be something that tests your knowledge. There's the knowledge, and then you have what you do with it. And the universe, because it's already something that is being processed because you saw with your eyes, it's already in your brain now because your eyes an extension of your brain. So the universe, the conversation or the verse within you shows it to you outside of you. It's not that, source doesn't want to give you information, but more so being mindful as to how much you're receiving. But then others rush the process, and there you have it. Shit don't be the way you may want it to be. Even when you are going at a pace that is in alignment to you, still may be that way. So, you know, but hey, let's wrap this up, y'all. I appreciate you all for being here. I need to the dark mysteries. Mm. Mm. I was also hearing earlier, you're a walking talisman. For the lapis lazuli, it says here, your soul is very ancient, beloved, and does not only herald from the earth, it holds much special wisdom of star peoples from civilizations far and near, with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a civilization based in fear to a love-based culture. I'm telling you, you got work to do. If you over here, your life is about to change because you source said it's time for you to do your work. It's time for you to, I don't even want to say work anymore. It's time for you to live your purpose, live out your purpose, and experience your purpose. Yeah. You are guided to come into deeper acceptance of your own inner knowing now. Incantation for that would be, I call upon the temple of Lapis Lazuli. I call upon the beings of love unconditionally. I call forth the awakening of my own inner eye. I call forth my wisdom from peoples of the sky. I call on the protection, wholeness, and wisdom within me. I now declare that I am here and free. You heard that? You heard she? You heard she speak? Yeah. Okay. The dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber. Here we go. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, wholeness, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. Let us read the incantation, right? Sublime Isis, dark and sweet, through you, my hidden self, I meet. I honor this self and accept. No longer do I fear, shame, or reject. You gift me with myself complete, sublime Isis, dark and sweet. Beautiful incantation to reconnect with the pituitary gland, to be receptive to the spiritual experiences that give forth the clarity that you seek. That is such a Sagittarius way to say that shit. I ain't gonna front. We could preach sometimes. We could preach sometimes. You got carnelian, obsidian, and lapis lazuli. Actually, that's it's time to get them crystals. It's the thinking man did have a crystal in his hand though. Yo, shout out to the divine masculines that are now open and receptive fully to that divine feminine energy. Because some of them have been holding it down in terms of where we left some of our things so that when we came back now, we knew where they were. Shout out to you. Beloved initiate, the most challenging task is not to confront an external enemy, but to take courage in both hands and journey within, to meet our dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. That is the sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, to bring us more deeply into our own being as we seek to find and heal the darkness within. The sacred purpose of any enemy. To meet our own dark self and begin the healing task, which is also Isis energy. That's the pineal gland. That's the primordial energy. It comes this source that creates all. It has no gender. So it just is. The incantation for the black obsidian. I call upon the temple of obsidian black. I call on the love of Isis so strong, stronger than any judgment or attack. It heals and makes whole any past wrong. I now choose to see the truth of my being whole. I see how in this pain I played a role. I choose to let pain of judgment be released. I choose to love and accept with deep peace and wholeness. Transformation and healing now come to me. I love all parts of my being, infinite and free. You don't read that again. I call upon the temple of obsidian black. I call on the love of Isis so strong, stronger than any judgment or attack. It heals and makes whole any past wrong. I now choose to see the truth of my being whole. I see how in this pain I played a role. I choose to let pain or I choose to let pain of judgment be released. I choose to love and accept with deep honor, peace, and harmony. Transformation and healing now come to me. I love all parts of my being infinite and free. Gosh, segment said, you have such a strength within you. It is time to trust in your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive, embodied, and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable. Are you going to help live the life you were born to live? Are you going to help you live the life you were born to live? Okay. I love you all so much. Congratulations. You have reached the beginning of an entire new cycle. You are exactly who you are becoming, who you are now. All that you are now is the vision of the bigger picture. That's who you are right now. You're not about to start living. You living. You are living. You are living, y'all. Y'all are here. Mama Universe, thank you. Papa Universe, thank you. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, star family, my beloved Lyrans, I love you, 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 love you. Yes, you do. Just saying. Be. All right, y'all. Grand new moon to all of you.